Morgan again in the lovely Big Brother backyard. I've got America's favorite player here, Cody. Okay, give me a smile for that. just a smile. You just want America's favorite player.
I know, it's weird.
What's your reaction to that?
I don't know. I don't know how I got it. Well, actually, I do now. Jessica played a big.
She did a lot of campaigning for you. That girl. Twitter every single day.
She's awesome. Seriously.
So, I mean, when they announced you were America's favorite, did you think America loved you as much as they did?
No, not at all. They probably still don't, but Jessica did a great job of campaigning.
I mean, I will say, you had some funny moments. You'll have to go back and watch, but...
What was the funniest that you saw?
There was one time when Paul was trying to talk to you and you blatantly were just brushing your teeth but not talking back to him. So he would ask you something and you just keep brushing your teeth. Everyone really, you were one of the most quiet house guests, but I must say we enjoyed it.
People don't enjoy watching, however many other jackasses screaming at the top of their lungs all the time. So right. I'm sure it's
a breath of fresh air.
I'm sure it's a relief if somebody's not doing that. Yeah.
In real life, are you as stoic as you are in the Big Brother house?
I share more with the people I love and trust.
So are you saying you didn't love all these house guests?
No, I hated them so much.
Okay, well, aside from Jess, you seem to bond a little bit with Mark and Elena and Jury. Is that true?
Yeah, a little bit.
Will you keep up with them outside of the house?
Yeah, and Jess digs them, so we'll probably double date or something.
A nice double date going on. So out of everyone in the house, is there anyone besides their three that you care to ever talk to ever again? Come on, even Twitter?
No, I mean social media. I'm just gonna have Jess.
I should have guessed that
because I didn't have social media coming into the house, so I don't even know what to do with it now.
You trust me. You have social media now.
I'll just have Jess do stuff with it. I don't know.
Well, let's rewind back to the game. You were the big deciding vote tonight. You voted Josh. Honestly, I even thought that you were gonna vote Paul. What did you say? And you said I'm gonna keep my word. What was that word? When did you make that promise?
I may have had a little influence in the jury house.
Okay.
But, I mean, if it came down to Paul or Josh, I mean, I don't like either of them. So if it came down to them, what I respected about, I don't respect anything. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse. With both of them, Paul was talking about being like this backroom, whatever, behind the curtain person who didn't do his own dirty work. I don't respect that. At least Josh was up in my face. I can respect that. And then you heard their answers. Paul was like stroking his own ego, and Josh actually had a little bit of heart in his answers. So it was clearly Josh.
So would you say that Paul had poor jury management?
Yeah, awful jury management.
If you were Paul and you had to give his goodbye messages, he didn't own up to his gameplay, would you have done that differently? Do you think he obviously didn't make the right decision?
Who knows? I don't care.
Cody, why did you come on Big Brother?
I honestly thought I would compete and win, but this was a season of non-competing. You saw that sprint that Mark talked about. Oh my gosh. See, just as a Big Brother fan, I want people to compete, right. Go heads up and compete and win. And it was just like a team effort to get me and Jessica out. So, I mean, I honestly had the intentions on winning the game and then just realized that wasn't going to be the case.
Say you didn't have to nominate 5 people that week when you were HOH. Do you think you would have made it farther?
Nominating a third of the cast isn't a good strategy for anybody right away in the game. What can you do after that? Especially to a vet with unfettered safety where he can play in the HOH competition, which ended up being a team HOH competition. The cards were stacked so against me, I was going out that second week.
Had Jessica not been in that game, let's take Jessica out of the picture for a little bit, who would you have aligned with, or would you have just walked out those doors?
I don't know. I would have done way worse in the game without Jessica.
But if you had to pick someone to align with, anyone.
I couldn't trust any of them. I mean, literally, I couldn't trust a single one of them.
But you have to pick one.
I don't have to pick one because I couldn't trust a single one.
All right, so this hypothetical situation is not working out very well.
The whole time, I would have been done.
So what's next for you and Jess?
You would have to ask Jessica. I haven't even had a chance to talk to her.
Well, she said, so you're in Dallas. She said there's some big plans for y'all. So I'm assuming you don't know those big plans yet.
We'll see. I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, so I do have to ask, you and Jessica received a lot of the bullying, and that was one of the big controversies this season was how house guests were treated. What is your reaction to that? Do you think house guests did take it too far?
I mean, I'm no victim, so as far as
I'm not calling you a victim. Okay, let's take the bullying out. But and I guess you haven't seen it, but a lot of the times if a house guest was going home, there'd be isolation. It's like people are kicked when they were down.
Yeah, but it's group think. You know, it's a bunch of betas getting behind one big beta in Paul, and then just they all followed the lead. I mean, these idiots. I heard that they were like worshiping what's his face, Zingbot. They like got down on the ground and started like actually like worshiping the guy. I don't know. The whole thing.
So you're saying you wouldn't worship Zingbot?
I don't worship false idols. I'm a Christian.
That's not what I was insinuating. But okay, I have a question. So you obviously didn't like that many people, but say you had to. You have to answer this. Okay. If you had to be handcuffed to Raven or Josh for 24 hours, who would it be?
I would chop off my hand before I was handcuffed to either one of them.
All right, I should have expected that answer. Well, going back, let's say you and Paul were the two alphas. I would say you were the two of the alpha males. Would you ever have considered working with Paul? I mean, think about how much of a power couple.
No, because I regret ever calling Paul an alpha. All he was the biggest beta in that house.
Okay. So you would have never. Even if Jess wasn't in the house, we wouldn't have ever seen you partner with Yvette.
No. That dude needed to be taken out right away, or else he was going to steamroll his way to the end. And oh my gosh, was I right?
Well, everyone kind of credits you to being right about Paul. What do you have to tell all of your house guests? Do you want to just basically say, I told you so?
No, because validation means nothing because I lost.
I expected this interview to go like this, Cody. I expected this. Yeah. All right, well, one last question. Your stare became quite the internet phenomenon. You're on a lot of memes, a lot of GIFs. I think I can beat you in a staring contest. Can we try?
No, because it's going to last forever.
No, I think... Okay, ready?
Yes.
Did you blink?
Wait. Where are we staring?
We're staring at the camera.
Oh, wait. What's the rules?
Okay,
like, we can't...
Okay, ready?
I'm going to count you guys down. Whoever blinks first, obviously.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, I have contacts. All right, well, Cody wins this. Thank you so much. Do you have anything else you want to tell? I mean, you probably don't, but anything you want to tell the fans?
I got nothing to add. Thank you.
Oh yeah. They gave you $25,000.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate it.
What are you gonna do with the $25,000?
I don't know. Jess keeps talking about a ring, and I don't think I got any say in this, but
that would be a real nice ring for $25,000.
You're telling me.
Well, maybe we'll see a proposal. Thank you so much.
Thanks.